Conflict. It's a word that no one likes to hear. And especially so in the workplace. So, we got two Gen Zs to ask two Millennials how they manage conflict in the workplace.
Hi everyone, my name is Janice. I've had about 11 years of working experience now.
Okay, my name is Eldee. I'm a graphic designer. Anything that is under visual communications, I most probably have some form of experience with that.
Hi, I'm Reena.
Hi.
And I'm currently studying in NTU.
My name is Yun Xuan. I'm currently an undergraduate in ADM, NTU, studying visual communications now.
Do you have any conflicts with people that you don't manage, which is your superiors?
Right, I guess there are conflicts. How I see it might be different from how my superior sees it. So I think there needs to be sort of a give and take, a sort of a very good mutual understanding of where your superior is coming from, where you're coming from.
You must understand the reason for the conflict. Maybe is it there's a difference in expectations, there's a difference in design sense, there's a difference in how they expect the artwork to appear. A lot of times, the conflicts I've had are what they think they need, but it's actually what they want. Understand? So they want this brand to proceed with a certain direction, but in actual fact,
That's not what they need.
that's not what they need. Correct. First and foremost, be professional. Address the conflict. Don't address each other's personality, because at the end of the day, design it can get very personal, because a lot of us started out as hobby, right? And when you have someone come to you and say this design is not nice, it feels like they are saying your work is not good. Like your sense of style or your sense of design is not good, and that can be very disheartening, right? As for the one taking in this conflict or this feedback, always remember it's professional.
If you really stand by your idea, I feel do not keep it to yourself, but obviously take it with tact. Do not be too upfront about it and just go like, no, my idea is the best, and stop storming the table and all that.
Don't take it too hard. At the end of the day, you are a designer for a reason. You want to solve problems through visual communication.
I always believe in right time and right place, right? So if he's slammed with back-to-back meetings, I don't think that you should be bringing up an objection on the day where he's slammed to back-to-back meetings. So, a simple trick could be sending a text to say like, oh, would you be able to catch up over lunch later? Given that it's a leisure context, he's a bit more relaxed, he or she is a bit more relaxed, then perhaps you could broach the topic over a meal. That could make things easier. Yeah.
How do you mediate but not interfere? You understand what I'm saying?
Okay. So I guess at the end of the day, when if your colleague does come to you and lament on about certain stuff, most of the time, actually, they really just want a listening ear. At that point in time, the person might be very emotional. I don't think it's very wise to just go in and take someone else's side. So usually just give neutral statements, understand them, listen to them. My advice would be, if a colleague comes to you and say that they're unhappy about something, ultimately, my goal is to help them self-discover how they are feeling and what their next steps should be. Active listening, like really active listening, helps in improving your relationship with the colleague as well. And also remaining neutral as much as you can. This is for your own health. As a superior, it could be their first time hearing about this problem. Could be their second time, could be many times. So no one likes to be presented with a problem. Make it easy for them to help you, right? You give them various solutions, and then they just choose a solution which they think is best viable. So I think that would be the best way forward.
Don't just tell your boss, okay, this is how I feel. Maybe have a discussion. Perhaps this specific method can be done in a different way. I know this method is what you've proposed. What I'm proposing is we keep maybe step 1 and step 2, but for step 3, we can do it in this certain manner. You have to cushion it.
I kind of agree with the professional part. So I might do say something that is nicer first to soften the cushion, it's really for the better of the team and whatnot.
If you find that you are struggling to do it your superior's manner, I would highly recommend that you have a talk to him about it and say, help me understand why we should be doing it this way when in fact I have another method. Do I miss out on certain guidelines that I don't see myself? Yeah.